See this? This is my box.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is about the new Alatreon Switchaxe. We're talking about Switchaxe, hops, topples, combos that would require more than R2, so yeah. I got a guy to discuss it in the vid because I suck in melee. Here's Flawless, a Switchaxe main, and he does have a variety of speedruns with the weapon. Check out his YouTube channel, link is in the description below. Floor is yours, Flawless.
Hello, my name is Flawless. I'm a Switchaxe main, and today I'm gonna share my builds for the new Alatreon Switchaxe and armor. These will not be speedrun builds or builds with the highest DPS on paper, but these are builds that are meant for general hunts and multiplayer that prioritize both damage as well as important comfort skills for Switchaxe, which I'm gonna cover. But these are gonna be 100% affinity on weak spots, power prolonger tree, health boost tree, and health augment. There are important things you have to note about the Alatreon Switchaxe. Firstly, it has decent raw, very high dragon element, and the best part is that it has 90 hits of purple sharpness, which is a 5% damage increase over white sharpness, and 90 hits is a lot of sharpness. You don't need Master's Touch, you don't really need Protective Polish as well. You can finish most hunts with only 1 or 2 sharpens. All of the builds are gonna have 100% affinity on weak spots, health boost tree, health augment, and power prolonger. The first set we're gonna talk about is 4-piece Silver Atlas and 1-piece Alatreon. 4 pieces of Silver Atlas armor gives you true crit element, which is a 1.55 times increase to your elemental damage when you crit. And the Alatreon arms gives you power prolonger tree and attack boost tree in a single piece, which is insane, and you will see this in a lot of Switchaxe builds. So with maxed out dragon attack 6 and true crit element, you will be hitting very high elemental damage on this build. With the high sharpness, you don't need protection from Master's Touch or Protective Polish, and Power Prolonger Tree, Health Boost Tree, and Health Augment will help you to do very big damage with this set while also staying alive at the same time. There is no Saki health drain here. The second set that we're gonna talk about is 2-piece Velkhana with 2-piece Kulve Taroth armor. So 2-piece Kulve Taroth armor gives you peak performance level 3, which increases the raw damage of this build and also guts. I made this build for Bata because he cards a lot on stream, so maybe guts will help him to survive. And if you like the idea of having a free life with all your sets, along with Moxie which brings you the 2 lives, then you can use this build. It's lower element damage, but it has the same concepts: power prolonger tree, health boost tree, health augment, and 100% affinity on weak spots with crit element. The next set that we're gonna talk about is 2-piece Velkhana, 1-piece Alatreon, and 2 pieces of Brachydium armor for Agitator's Secret. This set is gonna hit a higher raw compared to the Kulve set with the same elemental damage. So this is a set that does not have guts, but it has a little bit more raw damage. It still has all the important skills as before, but this is a build that you can use if you feel like you don't need or you don't want guts in your set. Also, if Kulve Taroth isn't around, not in the event quest rotation, and you can't obtain her, this will be the best build that you can go for if you're not going for. There is a cheaper version of this set which does not need any rare jewels. The rarest jewel in this set is gonna be the Enhancer Vitality Jewel, which is rarity 10 and is super easy to get. It still has all the important skills from the Velkhana plus Brachydium set, as well as the Kulve set. Same thing, Power Prolonger Tree, Health Boost Tree, but just a little bit lesser raw. And most importantly, you can obtain this at MR24. And even if Kulve Taroth is not around in the event quest rotation, you just won't have access to health augment if you're not MR100. The last set that I'm going to include in this video is a maximum DPS set. On paper, this has very high damage, but if you use this and you survive, you're probably a better player than me, because this is not a set I would bring into anything except for a speed run or like a very coordinated group hunt, unless you're really good. Because this set has no health augment, it's Safi Jiva, armor, so you have to deal with the health drain, and it does not have health boost tree or evade window as well. So you're gonna need to play this set very well in order to make it work. But if you do manage to do so, it will hit the highest raw damage available so far, with just a little bit less element than the true crit element set. So in conclusion, the important skills that you want, health boost tree, health augment, power prolonger tree, and 100% affinity are going to be in all of these sets. If you're looking to deal the maximum DPS, without health drain and with health augment, use Silverlos. If you want guts, use Koftaroth armor. If you want just a little bit more damage or you don't have access to Kof armor, use Brachydium armor instead. And there is the cheap version for those of you who don't have jewels. The last set is just going to be a set, I'm going to put it out there just as proof of concept, but you don't have to try it, and I wouldn't recommend most players to do so.